Hi everyone, welcome to your weekly reading. So in this reading, we're just going to see what are the key themes for this week and just see what messages come through. So bear in mind, time is fluid, so don't worry about time frames here. We'll just see what those messages are that we need to hear. So let's see. I'm going to use the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards, and then I'll pick a tarot deck in a moment. We've got self-acceptance. So perhaps you have been feeling very critical of yourself recently. You know, the self-acceptance card comes through when maybe we're having a bit of an internal battle. You know, perhaps we feel like we're fighting with ourselves. Maybe we are struggling with self-forgiveness. So let's see what this is about. We've got the manifestation and the friendship card. So there seems to be something here that you're trying really hard to manifest. And Spirit is really trying to say, look, we have to work on self-acceptance if we want to manifest. You know, it's all about embodying the energy that you want to attract. And that manifestation card coming out right in the middle, there's clearly something very big here that you are trying to attract, that you are focused on. And I do feel like this is close. We'll see what this is with the tarot. This is close, but by accepting yourself fully, working on self-love, you'll see those manifestations, you know, really come to fruition. And that friendship card, this week is clearly going to be a week where friendships matter. So maybe you're going to be reconnecting with some old friends or just spending some time socializing. But let's see. This week, Spirit, what is it we need to hear? Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups talks about a new beginning, something which is going to be very emotionally fulfilling. Now, the Page of Cups could represent you, or it could be a person who's connected to you this week. But I'm getting there's going to be some really good news. So this Page of Cups, have a think about what is in your cup already. Have a think about what could maybe be blocking you, because you know, she can't fill this cup up when there's something already in it. So now is a good time to think, what is it that I have or that I'm holding on to that maybe I need to release in order to make more space? This week, I do see with this Page of Cups, there is going to be a new beginning. There's going to be some kind of fresh start. There could even be like a romantic or a social invitation. Yeah, 8 of Wands coming your way. Definitely the opportunity to socialize. With this 8 of Wands, I feel very strong communication, especially because the pages are also messengers. So maybe like a very big message is going to come your way. Something which I think is going to happen quite quickly. So you might find that someone reaches out and then you end up meeting up with them within a couple of days' time. It's almost like you get a message and then there's action involved within 2 to 3 days. Yep, 2 of Cups. So this week, we do have relationships being very, very important. The 2 of Cups is a partnership. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it's 2 people who are both giving to one another. So maybe you are thinking about what you've got to offer in a relationship, or maybe someone else is thinking, okay, I need to get rid of this from my cup because it's stopping me from being able to give and share my love. So with this 2 of Cups, I feel a very important friendship or partnership is really taking form. I want to focus on this friendship for a moment because I feel there's been like a bit of a disappointment around this recently. So perhaps you've just felt a little bit disconnected from your friends. Or maybe this friendship in particular, maybe there was like a disappointment involved here. But with this 2 of Cups, it's almost like there's some kind of agreement or peace treaty. It feels like someone would quite like to apologize or just be very sincere with their words. 10 of Cups. So this relationship, which is going to be highlighted this week, it feels like you both really desire to bring this harmony back in this connection. With that 10 of Cups, this is likely to be someone who you have a lot of history with, someone who There's been ups and downs and twists and turns here, but generally this relationship, this connection is really strong. If this is a friend you've known since you were children, or feels like a past life connection. So we've got lots of really positive messages this week, all about good news, communication and partnerships. And that 10 of Cups is kind of confirming there's going to be a really good outcome to this week. But I get a strong sense that right now you're not feeling too great about things. Perhaps you are maybe like worried a little bit about what's going to happen over the next few weeks. It feels like there's a focus here on what you're trying to manifest, and because maybe you're not seeing it come to fruition quick enough, there is a very big like frustrated energy. Like, you are wondering what else you need to do in order to make this happen. You know, I think, you know, like when you want something really bad and you just kind of get really annoyed that it's not happening. It's that energy. And we all do it. I mean, maybe it's been a really tense and slow Mercury retrograde. You know, it feels like you've been like wanting something for so long that you're now just maybe like losing your faith a little bit. The Emperor did just come out. So the Emperor is reminding you this week to focus on what action you can take, to focus on where you want to go. The Emperor is very decisive, but the Emperor can also have a little bit of a temper. So this week, you may find yourself experiencing a bit of internal battle where you want something so bad, you're getting annoyed that it's not happening, and you need to find that balance between like the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy within you. Trust that, you know, things are happening, and let's see what you can focus on instead. The World. So maybe focus on what is going right. It's very easy to look at what isn't going to plan and worry about it and kind of like dwell on it. Excuse me. But Spirit's saying, think about what is successful. Think about what's going really well for you, because having that focus on gratitude and success is definitely going to help with your manifestations. I've got a really kind of like tickly cough at the moment. It's so frustrating. I feel like we've not been well in our house for like 3 weeks now. It's dragging on. So yeah, the World. Focus on celebrating yourself. This comes back to that self-acceptance card. This is all about knowing your worth, appreciating yourself. And also trusting that, you know, you are going to have lots more success in the future. Now, I'm going to use the Mermaid Tarot. We're going to get quite specific. We're going to look into love this week. We're going to look into work. So let's see what's going on romantically this week. Love this week. The Hermit. So it seems like in romance this week, you are finding some answer. The Hermit, you know, it can be someone who's kind of withdrawing here, but I feel this is more soul searching. And I see that in love, you're going to be understanding why something is happening. You're going to have the answer for something that you've been searching for. So this could be that message. It could be that someone communicates with you and gives you the answer that you've been waiting for. Or this could be an answer that you discover for yourself. Now, when it comes to love, the number 9 is clearly very prominent right now. So 9s come through when we're close to completion, when there is a cycle here which is coming to an end. So maybe one phase right now is ending, but this 2 of Pentacles represents a really beautiful decision which is coming up, and the importance to find that balance with another person. Now, I'm getting straight away like someone here is trying to impress you. Someone here is going to be pulling out all the stops to try and win you over. They may very well try and give you the answers that you want. So this person could have, you know, they could know basically what it is that you are hoping for, what you are kind of like waiting to hear from them, and you may find that they do deliver that. Now, this 2 of Pentacles, yeah, there's going to be Someone here who really tries to impress you. I think this person's going to either buy you a gift or come in with this very fresh, exciting energy. This is someone who I feel has been going through a big personal change, and they're starting to feel much more optimistic, and you're just going to see this whole new side of them. Now, the Two of Pentacles also represents a decision which is being made, and I got the Two of Swords. That just flew out when I said about the decision. So you could be choosing between, you know, two or more people. It could be that you know that you have a decision to make right now about love. And maybe that is the choice to make, is am I going to be involved with person A or person B? You know, am I going to stay invested in this relationship, or am I going to move on? You know, it's a bit of a crossroads right now when it comes to love. And this Two of Swords, I really just feel this kind of tension which has been in your love life. But Spirit wants to reassure you that there is a fresh, new, exciting energy coming into your love life. So you can prepare for some kind of new beginning to really take form here. Now let's have a quick look at career before I go into the extended. So career for this week. Five of Pentacles. So I do get the sense that this is where you've been focusing your manifestations. But you have maybe been really trying to think about life purpose, think about what it is that you want to do. So maybe your career, you felt a little bit stuck. Perhaps you felt maybe a little bit disconnected from your career path. It could be that work has been a little bit stressful, or maybe you've not been able to give enough time to work. It seems like you're struggling to find that balance between like relationships and social life and career and finances. So this Five of Pentacles tells me that you do have enough right now. You are okay. Like, you're safe. Things are improving, but you may want to like look into saving a little bit more, or look into kind of where you're going long term. You're going to have lots of really good and exciting ideas when it comes to your career. So it does feel like you're going to know what it is that you want to do next. The Hierophant here. And you're at a time, or you're entering a time where you need to make that commitment to where you are going. The Hierophant is asking you to do your research, to think about your future, what you are building, and just kind of like what community you want to be part of in the future. So are you on track with your career? Is this kind of like where you want to be? If not, that's completely fine. It's good just to be aware of that. Guys, I'm going to go into the extended now. We're going to look into more messages and just see what else we need to hear for this week. So if you guys are resonating with this so far, then let me know in the comments, and head over to sacredspace.co.uk, where you'll find the extended for this weekly in the spirit section there. So I hope you've enjoyed this weekly reading. Like I said, let me know what resonated, and I'll head over there now to do the rest of today's video. And yeah, you're just trying to like accept that calling and listen to it, and let go of any judgments about yourself. For some of you, for the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the spirit section at the top of the page and find the video that you want to purchase. You can also filter by category and choose extended. Click purchase to buy this individual video, or sign up to the Evolve tier for full access to the Sacred Space site.